Hello and welcome to Sweet Tooth Boutique. I'm Shani Fay. In today's video, I'll show you how to make these 3 gorgeous wreaths for spring that you can make super fast and on a super small budget. For our first project, we'll be using these lavender bushes that I got from Hobby Lobby. The price of them, the original price is $5.99. However, I got them 50% off during their sale, which made them about $2.99 each. And I only used one for this project. So we're just going to start by cutting it down. You want to make sure that you cut as close to the base of the stem as possible. You want all the greenery and everything in there so you can make your wreath nice and full. So be mindful of that when you're cutting it down.
When you say you want me for life, was it all a lie? I gave my all to deserve ya, begging on my knees just to show ya you're the one I want and I love ya. No, 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 no lie. I miss your touch from your hands and your body.
What I'm using here for the wreath form is a 6-inch grapevine. I got this also from Hobby Lobby. I believe they're about $4.99 for 2 of them, making it about $2.50 each. So all in all, I'm actually spending about $6 or $7 for this wreath. It is on the small side, so really it's ideal for like a candle wreath or something like that. I'll show you what that would look like. So all I'm going to do is just place the hot glue down, and then we're just going to make sure that we kind of shape the stem to the form of that wreath form so that it's going in a circular motion. You just want to make sure that you're overlapping each stem. Every time you go around, you're overlapping one over the other. So hot glue, and then you put a stem, more hot glue, overlap with another stem, more hot glue, overlap with another stem, and so on and so forth until you've reached all the way around your wreath. And there you have it, a beautiful candle wreath. You can also use this on a mirror as decor, or you can use this on your kitchen cabinets, anywhere that you want just a pop of color. For our next project, we'll be using these Dollar Tree greenery stems with just a little touch of lavender. For this, I use about 7 bushels or 7 bushes, and then I also use a Dollar Tree wreath form. Now, I gotta be honest with you, it was really hard to use this this wooden wreath. It was not like grapevine wreaths. It's not easy to stick the stems in. As you can see here, I'm struggling a little bit, but don't worry, we overcome it, right? So what I decided to do was just cut it down a little bit so there wasn't so much stem that needed to go in. And you could always, like we did with the other one, you can always separate them into smaller pieces, but I won't lie to you. At this point, I was really tired and I didn't want to do all that work. But I still wanted to get a nice look, which I was able to achieve. So it's the same thing that we did with the last wreath. We're just going to go ahead and I cut down the stems, and then I put hot glue, and then I just inserted it in, but I overlapped one over the other, going in that circular pattern or that circular motion. I'm all about transparency on this channel, so I did want to take a moment to show you another struggle moment I had. So here you can see that I had to use a little bit of wire, a little bit of floral wire, just to get this to stay. No matter how much glue I put on this thing, it would not adhere to the wreath form. So I used a little bit of wire and I slipped it through and I just tied it around, and perfect, right? So here we go, we have a beautiful wreath. Now this wreath is actually a lot larger than the one made with the Hobby Lobby products. This is actually a full-size wreath. This third wreath is probably the easiest of all because there's not even any cutting involved. You're just going to go ahead and just pull the little stems right off of the base and get rid of it. I used about maybe 3 or 4 bushels to do this. I'm also using the second grapevine wreath form that you can buy at Hobby Lobby to do this particular wreath because I wanted to make another candle ring. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna pop those right off the stem and you're just gonna glue them down.
I just want you in my life, baby. I like your everything go from
Okay, so we're going to do the same thing with the blue, just keep pulling them off the stem, but I wanted to break it down even smaller. So for each one stem, there's like 3 different pieces of blue. So I broke that down even further, and then I just added a little touch of blue about 1 inch apart going all the way around. And voila, another beautiful wreath, all super fast and super affordable as promised. All of these wreaths cost about $7 each and took only about 30 minutes to make. If you decide to make these, have fun with it and share it with me on Instagram. As always, the links for everything are in the description box below. Thanks for watching.